for coming. Hi.
I love you, Holly. I love you too.
So when we were talking about doing senior directed shows, I immediately knew that I wanted to sign up and do it.
Yeah, you did.
Because I do consider myself a playwright. At the time that senior director was announced, I had written 5 of my original plays. So now it was a matter of picking which one to perform for tonight. And then I thought, what if I just write another one? And so I did. So what you will see tonight is my 6th production called Victims of the Stars, which is a story about 3 kids and their experience with sexual assault. I will be warning you, sometimes it can get a little bit traumatic, but that's what I like most about it, is to show the truth and the heart of what it means to recover. Before I let these talented kids do their thing, I want to shout out my mom, Susanna, encouraging me to write about how depressing. I want to shout out Meredith Weddle for designing my poster, and Faith Bean, Brendan Brooks, Avery Stengel, and just everybody who has been encouraging me to write and being my strength when I was weak and my voice when I couldn't speak. And lastly, I want to thank every single director that I've ever had who has encouraged me to love theater, and my beautiful and amazing talented cast. You all make me dream of stars. Thank you.
Purpose is assigned to us to live, to take the breath that was placed within us and exist. But with each tick of the day, it becomes harder to achieve that purpose. When we are brought into this earth, we learn to share. We learn joy is when surrounded by loved ones, and grief when they leave us. That is the way the universe intended it. But sometimes it becomes flipped.
When we are brought into this earth, love touches us, and we begin to understand what it means to meet the person you wish to hold on to for the rest of your life. It makes you start to understand everything. It makes you feel like you found yourself, but you can lose yourself just as easily.
May 2nd, 2021 was the first time a girl named Rose learned about the monsters in her closet. About the intruders who stalk the night sky and prey on unsuspecting victims. She learned about these things as a child when her father would read her bedtime stories about creatures preying on kids. And then she learned that even when you grow up, those monsters still exist. A girl named Olive lays in the grass on an October morning in 2016. She is surrounded by police cars and loud doctors. Today she still lays in the grass and stares at the clouds. And she can still hear the voices of people asking her name.
His first love started in 2020, when an innocent note blossomed into beautiful bliss. But now insomnia takes root as the days blur into a never-ending cycle. Papers look the same, streets look the same, people look the same, and sleep isn't even a consideration.
We read stories of rabbit holes in Wonderland, where we can hide from the monsters under our bed.
I don't know what I was waiting for when I closed my eyes and prayed.
But I stopped believing in prayers. I exist in fairy tales, away from the blood.
The blood on the car seats.
Blood in our blood in each other's veins when they're supposed to mean something. It meant nothing.
I've been trying. I don't get enough sleep. Other things keep me busy.
When I tell you what happened, no one would believe me.
You won't believe me.
I felt nothing since he died. The world moved on as colors I see every day. I couldn't hear the people in the streets or in the halls. The world was numb.
Love was numb.
Family became numb. The world forgot to listen to the screams of nature. We faded into stardust.
I can't tell anyone.
You died because of me. Everything. It's all gone. It's gone.
If people know, no one will look at me the same. She hurt me.
He hurt me.
This type of thing doesn't happen to me. It shouldn't have happened, and I can't say anything.
Attention all students. We would like to have a moment of silence in honor of a student who recently passed away, Sam Barrow. The assembly will be held later in the gym in honor of him and his family. May God be with him and those who loved him dearly.
The stars set us up. Oh, sorry, I didn't think anyone would be in here.
It's fine.
No, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna go.
Rose, right?
I'm assuming the announcements told you that?
No, it's just we've been in the same class for 5 years.
Right, sorry. Tristan, right?
Yep.
Well,
You don't have to go. I mean, if you need a place to hide, this is a pretty good place to do so.
you normally hang out in janitor's closets?
Yep.
Well, I don't want to intrude.
You're fine. Besides, the hallways are clearing out. So better to hang out here for a while to avoid getting caught.
You don't mind?
Nope.
All right, then. Thanks.
I didn't mean to pry, about missing the assembly.
You're fine.
I just didn't want to get involved in your business.
It's really okay. I mean, I expected it. Since I won't be at the assembly, people will start asking questions. I know they will.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
All right, then.
Why are you in here?
I-
If you don't mind me asking, I don't mean to pry.
I don't like sad things. Assemblies are annoying anyway. Not that an assembly dedicated to the death of your brother is annoying. Sorry. I just didn't feel like sitting through it all.
Same. Sad things are the worst.
Yep.
Well, I'll try not to be annoying. I mean, I'm already being annoying by talking too much when you clearly came in here to
You're
accept-
fine. Besides, it makes the minutes tick quite quickly.
I guess any distraction's a good distraction.
Exactly. Doctor?
Why?
It's the best distraction out there. It's the best medicine to cure the sad things.
I don't think it can cure the exact kind of sadness.
Trust me, it cures anything.
You would know?
You trust me?
I think it's too soon to say that.
We've known each other for 5 years, if barely talking counts. How is it?
It tastes like chocolate.
Feel differently?
Give me 5 minutes, and I'll feel nauseous.
Common side effect.
You would know?
I would.
Well, I won't pry and ask how.
Same here.
I texted you like 4 times. Sorry, my phone was in my bag. Oh, it's fine. I just thought you left. Hi, Tristan.
Hi.
You know him?
Oh yeah, we're in choir together.
You didn't know she was my friend?
Should have. I'm sorry, Tristan.
It's cool. Since you seem pretty close with Olive, I suppose I can consider you worthy of my friendship.
Don't be weird, Tristan. You'll scare her.
No, it's okay. Thank you for keeping me company today, Tristan. Even though I walked in on you.
It's fine. It was nice.
You gonna be okay at home? I'll be fine.
Mom was at the assembly today. She was asking about you.
I'll figure it out. I'll see you later, okay? I love you.
I do.
Bye, Tristan.
Bye, Rose.
I'm talking to Rose today.
I was hanging out in the janitor's closet. She came.
Oh, I see. Did you?
I didn't ask why. She didn't seem like she wanted to talk about it.
Good. That's good.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You seem a bit off today.
Oh, I'm just tired. I think someone wants to talk to you. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay. Hi.
I didn't see you at the assembly.
Oh, I wasn't feeling well, so I went to the nurse.
You okay now?
I'm fine. I just want to go home pretty soon.
So Rose was talking to you?
Yeah?
I didn't see her at the assembly either.
If you're implying
I'm
that.
not implying anything.
All right then.
It's just that you two started talking after class. I can't.
I
help
barely
but see-
know her.
But I don't know that.
Listen, nothing is going on between me and Rose.
Promise.
I promise.
Okay.
Will I see you later tonight?
I already told you, I'm
We
not...
haven't hung out in days, and you're already gonna bail on me tonight?
I only just...
You promised you'd make up for last week. We don't ever spend that much time together anymore.
It's not like that. I'm just not...
Please?
Alright,
Thank you. See you then. I'll drive.
can I just drive?
Just let me. Please.
Okay.
She noticed you weren't there.
I figured.
Look, can you just talk to her?
I don't want to.
She's already upset. Just talk to her.
Are you? Hi, Rose.
Hi.
How was your day?
It was fine.
That's good.
Are you gonna bring it up or should I?
Rose.
No, I know you want to say something, so just say it.
There's nothing to say. I understand.
You do?
Yes.
We actually understand.
It's okay that you didn't want to go. These things are hard and you weren't ready. I'm sorry for asking too much of you.
Yeah, it was hard.
I understand. I shouldn't have put that much pressure on you to go to service so soon. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Are you all right?
I'll be fine. I'm just not in a social mood.
Okay. I'm gonna go finish up on some work.
You could have just
Don't. It's almost 1 a.m. What do you want?
Too late to talk to your favorite person? No, seriously, do I need to call you back?
No, you're good.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You seem worked up.
Oh, just overworked. What's new?
I, just got back.
She kept you up this late? Gosh, Tristan.
She was having a bad day.
Seems like she's having a lot of bad days.
Olive, don't
I'm
start.
not starting anything.
I'm too tired to have this discussion right now.
Then why'd you call me?
I don't.
Did something happen?
I just don't feel like being alone right now.
Are you okay?
Are you?
I asked you first.
I called you.
So?
That gives me the right to ask the questions.
Well, I could just hang up.
You won't.
And why not?
Because I know you won't leave me alone tonight, and I know you don't want to be alone either.
Things weren't okay today, huh?
No, they weren't.
What happened?
I may be reading too much into things, but something might be wrong with me.
Wrong?
It's just that when the girl you're dating puts her hands on you, is it normal to not like it?
Did she...
It's not what you think. She just wants our relationship to be more physical.
What did you say?
That I didn't know if I was ready. That I wanted it.
What did she say?
A lot of things.
Please don't give her what she wants.
What?
Please don't give her what she wants.
She doesn't want anything.
Tristan, she's always having bad days, and the second she calls, you go to her. I've seen you log off our calls late at night just to talk to her. Please don't.
Olive, it's not like that. She's my girlfriend and you...
I said the same thing to my father.
Is this why you're upset?
There was just this incident today. It doesn't matter.
Your feelings matter as much as mine.
But if you're upset and she's hurting you...
What happened today?
Like I said, it's not important.
Do you need to talk?
Do you?
I don't know what I need.
Me neither.
Whatever happened, it wasn't
Please
your...
don't let her put her hands on you again.
Olive.
Don't have the same nightmares that I have. Don't let her do it again.
Okay. I'll try.
Yeah. So will I.
Such a weird conversation. Yeah, he was talking about like unicorns and Debbie cakes. It was really strange. I don't understand why. a Debbie cake, but then he dropped a Debbie cake and it was rainbows. So I don't really understand what was going on there. You know?
I'm no reading expert, but I think you're supposed to read what's on the pages.
Focus on reading right now.
Other thoughts?
Too many.
Then don't try to distract yourself from them.
That's a thing I don't want to.
Did you think about them earlier? During class?
Why did you invite me here?
You look like you needed to relax. I needed an excuse to relax.
Meaning?
I wouldn't relax if I didn't describe it to
Well, that's
you.
not fair.
What?
Why should I get to tell you about my feelings, but you don't tell me about yours?
Please, you sound like
And you sound
all
like a
of-
hypocrite.
I saw you were upset, and I wanted to help. You don't have to tell me what's bothering you.
Not exactly subtle about it.
If you don't mind me asking, though, what was that message you got? Not the one
I
from
know.
me.
It said, where were you last week?
Last week?
The assembly.
Right, gotcha.
The whole class was just so chaotic, and it reminded me of things I can't handle. If that makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Sometimes it's all I can think of to say.
That's all anyone can think of to say these days. Sorry for your loss, Rose. I'm so sorry that happened to you, Rose. Sorry you lost him, Rose. Gosh.
I never mean sorry like
Don't
that.
say it then.
You okay?
Paper cut.
Ouch, you good?
This is ironic.
What is?
You want to know something kind of funny and sad? This is the first thing I felt in weeks. And this cut is making me just... I've spent weeks with counselors, self-help books, and pills, and this cut is what breaks me. I'm crying, but I've never been more happy. Am I this broken?
I think we both have our fair share of being broken. You said this is the first time you felt anything since it happened. What's it like?
It makes me feel insane.
I'd rather feel insane than numb.
Likewise.
I'm still waiting.
Not to sound ignorant, but you always seem to be okay.
It's easier to act than to face reality.
Right, pretending to be a boy that's happy and a girl in mourning. They probably think I'm selfish for not attending my own brother's memorial.
I think we deserve the right to be selfish.
Do you ever act selfish?
Not during the times I should be. Times when you should be selfish.
Lock it up and throw away the key.
What?
Lock it up and throw away the key. You take all of your fears, trauma, whatever bull crap you want, you just lock it up. Because maybe don't trust McCarthy, but we're smart enough to know our limits.
Lock it up and just throw it away.
Yep, because who wants to see someone cry?
Where does the key go after you toss it?
I don't know. Sometimes it just shows up, and you don't want it to.
Olive! Olive, open the door! Olive! Olive! Please, just open the door. I'm sorry. Please, Olive! Olive! Open the door. You weren't supposed to see that. Come on. Olive, let's talk! Open the door! Open the door! Open it!
Olive? Olive, is everything all right?
I'm fine.
You sure? And you unlock the door?
I'm just tired.
As long as you're all right. Are you sure?
I'm fine. It was fast.
I wasn't home, so it was faster to get here.
not urgent. Just,
Do you want to talk about it?
I feel like I should. I just don't want to be alone.
I get it.
I'm sorry. I know it's late.
No, it's okay. It could probably do me some good to talk to someone.
Rough day?
More like a rough week. My teacher is insistent on me talking to a counselor about my anxiety incident.
What did you talk about?
Nothing, so what am I supposed to say? I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, you're the one upset and I'm making it about me.
To be honest, you have more of a right to be upset with me.
What happened to Olive?
I just had this dream. It was more of a nightmare where my father's banging on the door, begging me to open it. And eventually he gets it open and then I wake up.
Is tonight the only night?
No, not until recently, that is.
Do you think there was something that triggered them happening again?
It was this one thing.
Tell me.
You can't tell anyone.
I won't.
There was just this kid in one of my classes. We were arguing back and forth, and they said that my father wouldn't have.
Oh my gosh!
My father's overdose was my fault.
When did this happen?
The day of your brother's memorial.
And you're just now telling me?
Well, I couldn't tell you then. Your brother had just died.
Screw him! You think I would have given an ounce of care about him when someone said that to you?
Rose, your brother was being mourned that day. You were upset.
Because I hated him! I was sick of people feeling sorry for me. You know what would happen when he would come into my room and when he would hit me, you know? Look at us. Aren't we pathetic? Crying over dead family members.
Rose, please.
Sorry. Look at me being selfish again.
You're not. I brought it up with my stupid nightmares.
They're not stupid.
Maybe they were right.
Don't you dare.
Because I didn't give him what he wanted. And my mom didn't.
I think my brother's death was the same.
What happened to us?
I don't know.
Are we gonna be broken forever?
I want to say no, but I can't.
Are we lucky? Who's that?
Tristan,
Since when did you have his number?
since recently, he's asking if I'm free right now.
It's almost 1 a.m.
He said he could pick us up.
And take us where?
Do you want to get out of this prison for a while, Olive? We're coming!
Hey, you're late. Hurry up.
We are late. You live 5 minutes away.
Yeah, a face like this takes effort.
5 minutes worth? Tristan, did you lock your car?
It's unlocked. What are you talking about?
Tristan!
I believe an apology is in order.
Fine, I'm sorry, beautiful and amazing Tristan. You're truly a sight to behold. Now unlock your little Volkswagen bug!
No making fun of the car. So, where to?
You're the one driving.
And I'm feeling spontaneous, so start driving or I might drive the car to Russia.
You can't drive my car to
Says
Russia.
who?
Save the banter for when we start driving. And while you're at it, hand me your phone.
Why?
Because I want to play music.
You have arrived at your destination.
And that's to a park.
A very nice park. Not a lot of people come to this one. It's even better coming here at night.
You hang out at parks alone at night.
Yeah?
I swear every day I discover more red flags about you.
I have an urge to just scream.
I say do it.
Fine, scream your heads off.
But first, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
Because you texted me you wanted to see me. To see both of us.
I just wanted to hang out.
Past 1 a.m. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I wasn't lying. I'm here to talk if you want to.
Oh my gosh, Tristan.
Pretty, right?
Who did this to you? Tristan, who was it? It was her, wasn't it?
We got into a pretty nasty scuffle. She said some things, I said some things, then one thing leads to another and she chucks her phone at me.
Gosh.
Crack the screen.
When did this happen?
A few hours
And you
ago.
didn't go home?
No. I came here for a bit in self-pity, and then I called Olive, and when she didn't answer, I called you.
I'm so sorry if I'd have heard that.
It's not your fault.
I know, but shoot. You called and I didn't. I had my phone on me and I immediately texted Rose after the incident and I
What
didn't even-
incident?
Rose had a nightmare about her dad. She texted me when she woke up.
Does this have something to do with that kid that said something
It's
about
not important.
Tell me!
Not when you're hurt.
Screw the head injury, I need to know what this person said to you!
He said that I'm the reason my father overdosed and died.
Who is it?
It's not important.
Who is
So what
it?
are you going to do? Hit them? Would you want me to walk up to your girlfriend and punch her out for that bruise on your arm? Or for all the time she's pressured you into something you're not ready for? Oh my gosh, Tristan.
It's fine.
Tristan, your girlfriend.
I wanted to tell you, but what can any of us
Leave
really
her.
do?
Break up with her.
Well,
You
not
don't
anything
see
obvious things turn out, wouldn't it? But I can't! Because every time I try, she threatens to kill herself! So now I'm stuck between a rock trying too hard to keep her well, while trying to get her away from me at once. And everyone always says be a man. If she's mad at you, it's because you've done something bad. Can you imagine, Rose, being the reason someone you thought you loved ends their own life because you wouldn't give them what they want?
Yes.
Rose, you
My
could.
brother used to say the same thing.
Rose, Howard.
Why do you think I hate him so much? My brother would say awful things to me in a crowd and then alone at night. He would. And I was too pathetic to get him away from me. Too weak to do anything. I tried so many nights and no one knows because what would people say to a girl whose brother touches her?
Why didn't you tell me?
You wouldn't have believed me. Besides, we both know what your father was like. How could I bring back those memories?
Memories of him follow me wherever I go.
I just didn't want to be selfish.
You're not. You can't hold it in for too long. Neither of you can.
What's done is done.
Well, that doesn't make it right.
So what can we do?
I'll tell you what we can do. Nothing! People hurt us and we just have to live with it. Because blood is all that matters, right? Doesn't matter who hurts us, they're in our own homes. And because of that, we just have to live with it. Doesn't matter what they do, because a real man wouldn't get harassed that way, right? He has to sit back and take it, all right? Tough it up. Others have it worse. By lucky, you're getting the attention. Well, I never wanted the attention, and I hate when you say that to
I
me!
don't know who told you that, but they're wrong.
Everyone says that because if I was really a
Shut up! Gender has nothing to do with it. You think just because you don't look like Olive and me, you can't get hurt?
Why? Why does the universe allow it?
Every night I would pray that my father would just stop. And I was forced to keep quiet or he'd hurt my mom. How is an 11-year-old supposed to handle that? All I did was pray it would stop. But it didn't.
Why? Why do so many prayers go unanswered? Why does God allow it? Because if Jesus really died for all of our sins, then why am I still here?
I used to believe the stars were angels watching over us. At night, they would look out for us. My brother would come into my room at night. I thought the angels were just watching. And I prayed for them to make it stop. But it didn't.
I think it's a sick test from the universe and we failed.
Screw them. Screw them for playing us.
Yep.
Screw you, stars! I hate you! Screw you, stars!
I hate you!
And even though you won't hear this, I pray you're not one of them. Because then you win. And I hate you too much. I refuse to let that happen.
Now what?
Someday, we're going to get out of here. where the stars and visions can't find us. Will no one who ever hurt us, touch us, or hit us ever again? Promise me you'll live until then.
I don't...
Promise me! I can't beg you to leave even though I want to so bad. I'd only be a hypocrite. Promise me you'll live until then and we can leave this whole place behind.
I promise.
I promise.
I won't let us become the victims of those stupid stars. Alive or dead. That I promise.
I didn't mean to wake you up.
It's fine.
I haven't gotten the chance to talk to you today. I just wanted to say how beautiful you are.
Thank you.
I mean it. All of it.
Well, I'm really tired.
I just want to talk.
We had today to talk, and we'll have tomorrow.
Does it bother you that I'm here?
No, I'm really tired and it's late.
This will only take a second. Come on, Rose. I'm not doing anything.
You've said that before.
Rose, I feel awful about all that.
You pushed me today. It left a mark.
Rose, please, I'm trying to make up for it.
I don't want you to. You'll only do it again. Please leave.
Just let me make up for it.
I don't want you to.
Rose. Rose,
Please
I'm
go.
sorry. I'm so sorry. Just let me make up for it.
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
How long have you been there?
You told me to stay so that you wouldn't get nightmares.
It didn't work.
I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a dream that felt like you went back in time?
No. You have to sleep to have those.
Let me see your family one-pager.
Why?
Because I'm a terrible artist and I need some inspiration. That looks nice.
Try my best.
Wait, where's... Never mind.
No, say it.
Where's your dad? Shouldn't his name be mentioned?
Just didn't want to include it. Do you think I'll get points taken off for that?
No. She'll be cool. If you tell the teacher he's dead.
Are you kidding? Right.
Listen, speaking of that, sorry about the joke I made the other day.
What joke?
The one about your father's overdose.
That wasn't a joke.
It was! You just take things too
Jokes are meant to be funny.
Relax, I was kidding.
I need you to stop.
Oh, please, I was just playing around.
You have no idea what goes on.
Jeez, maybe this is why your father just swallowed all those pills.
Oh my.
Can't say I blame him.
We need to talk! Nothing I want to say! The trip to the counselor's office for anxiety is certainly not happening! Rosalind, that is no way to want to talk! Look, I know that you're upset about your brother. Shut up about him! If we don't talk about it, we won't get better. I don't want to talk about him! How am I supposed to help you if you won't listen to me?
I don't understand anything.
What do you want me to do?
I just want everything to stop. You don't understand anything about him. You never saw anything. You never did anything.
Rose.
I'm not sad and he's gone. I've never been happier. I just want everyone to just shut up about it. You don't understand a single thing about it. Tell me what's going on! It's me! But you never saw any of it!
Johnson, please report to the principal's office.
Hi.
Hi.
I called you 3 times in a row. You never answered.
I've just been busy.
You're lying.
What?
You're lying to me. I can tell when you're not being serious.
I just needed some space.
Where were you 3 nights ago?
With a
You
friend.
weren't at your own house. Where were
I was
you?
with a friend.
All night?
Is that not allowed?
You didn't tell me.
Because I needed to get away from you. I can't put up with this.
With what?
With
So you
you!
went to some girl's house? I know you were with
She
her.
needed me that night.
I needed you.
Oh yeah? You've got a funny way of showing it. Screaming at me and throwing crap?
And how many times did I call you to say I'm sorry? How many? Yet you ran to her.
I'm sorry. I know how I sounded.
It's fine.
Then why are you still upset?
Should I not be mad?
I don't know.
Just spend time with me tonight. Then we'll talk about it.
No.
Please.
No!
Please, I need this.
You don't need anything!
I've been through hell these past few weeks. You ran to another girl and you won't even... Just do this for me.
I can't.
Because of her.
Because I don't want to.
For me? Do it for me. It'll make up for everything. Just do it for me. Are you feeling all right?
I've been better.
I know. I just spoke with that kid's mother.
And?
I don't know. I suppose you'll talk to her. Do you want to talk about it?
What's there to talk about? It was my fault.
It wasn't your fault.
It can't just be a coincidence
What?
that he died a week after he touched me. You never said anything.
It was the golden child, Star Kid. You wouldn't have believed me.
But I should have known. He was disgusted by me. So he overdosed and now he's dead.
It wasn't your fault.
It's no one's but mine.
I didn't mean to say that I'm glad he's dead. But I can't miss him.
I'm sorry.
I can't let myself miss him.
I'm sorry, Rose, I'm sorry.
I don't know what else to say.
I'm sorry, Rose. Oh, please, it wasn't your fault.
Your father was a horrible man. Despite all that, I stayed. If I was stronger, you wouldn't be.
You couldn't have done anything to stop him.
I'm your mom. It's my job to protect you. It was unfair to blame you.
I should have stopped it.
Do you still love him?
He's still my son. I
I
still...
get it. I get it.
Do you hate me for not stopping it?
Can't. I don't want to hate anymore. I just want it all to stop.
Make it stop. We'll figure it all out. You couldn't do anything to control him.
Thought it was all over. I thought that we could finally.
I know.
I won't let it happen again. we won't let it happen.
We won't.
I won't. Never again.
All my life, I've been told to be strong. Be stronger than anything I face. Tackle anything that comes my way. But I guess I'm not. Some might say it's the coward's way out. But I'll take that road. I'll take that road any day if it means I don't have to be on this planet for 1 second. The universe was cursed from the start. And if life is this wonderful blessing, then why is it trying to destroy me? What God allowed it to happen? It doesn't matter now. I'm sorry I'm letting this all happen. I'm sorry I'm not strong enough to go on. If there's one thing that hurts about all of this, it's that I did the one thing I swore I wouldn't do. I broke my promise. I broke my promise! Oh, it was my fault! It was all my fault! What was it I couldn't even get that right?
Look, then you fight and live! And you show them all! Okay? We exist beyond what we can see and touch. No matter where we come from or where we go, we all exist to live.
A young girl watches as her father strikes her mother, and then sees that same man kiss her and tell her sorry before visiting his daughter to apologize.
A boy makes 5 phone calls to the one he swears he'll marry. He didn't go to her house that night, and she wasn't answering any of his calls. She lived, but she told him she didn't want to, so he stayed that night.
A girl's life is stolen by someone she trusted. I lay awake at night and count the stars in the sky. And I see the beautiful angels they have become. Yet I saw them watch as the color in the world faded to black.
I could hear the voices in my head scream.
I see what the eyes of a dead man look like.
I feel the numbness and the pain crying out against the sky. We exist to live and to love and hold. But the universe surprises us by turning its back.
The stars watched as her father unlocked her door.
The stars watched as his girlfriend begged him for a night alone.
Time and space froze when our innocence became the fairy tales we grew up on. And we counted every heartbeat, every tick on the clock until it all shuts down. And when it happened, we became stardust, and we faded away. And even though we kept breathing, trying to live in every moment, we were lost. And we became the victims of the stars.